I don't know who to fucking believe, but like, it's like I've been seeing on fucking Undisputed from Shannon Sharp. Like he's the fucking common denominator, unfortunately. Uh, we got Mac Jones fucking making the playoffs with the New England Patriots. We're in it, baby. We're clinched. No matter what happens this weekend, we are fucking in it. Unfortunately, so did Buffalo. They also clinched the playoff spot. We'll get into all that later on. But I just want to give a nice little little fucking tidbits of what's gonna happen today in this week's episode of the doubleheader. We also well, we're gonna talk about everything. You know what the fuck goes on here, man. I smoke a blunt and I forget about things, and hopefully I stay on track here. This is the doubleheader. I am the high guy. Let's talk about shit. Welcome everyone to this week's episode of the doubleheader. This is the Week 17 recap / Week 18 preview. I am the high guy, and as always, we are going to dive into literally fucking everything. Now this week there was no fucking Thursday night game. I'm not really too mad about it because 3 times out of 4 at least we're gonna get a shit game on Thursday night, and that's just unfortunately how it goes. Once in a while you might get like a Chargers Chiefs or like or a Packers Cardinals or something, but for the most part it's kind of letdowns, honestly. But anyways, let's get into this whole fucking fiasco of a week. We have a lot of fucking nothing games, and we have a whole lot of games that just flip the whole fucking course of the AFC and NFC playoff race. So let's get into it. The Philadelphia Eagles got the W over the Washington football team, soon to be Washington something else, possibly Red Wolves, 20-16. So with this win here, Philadelphia clinched a playoff spot, I should say, in the NFC playoff race. So no matter what fucking happens or what transpires in the last week, they are in it. No amount of bullshit can fuck them out of this. One way or another, they're going to be at the fucking dance. Most likely it'll be a one and done, but hey, I mean, you'd rather get to the tournament and lose than to not get there and all. I mean, I don't know. That's how I feel, at least. So, I mean, it was an alright game by Jalen Hurts. He's a little beat up. Washington is beyond fucking beat up. Like, they're just fucking destroyed at this point. I don't know who the fuck they have left. Heineke is like shell shocked. He might still be around with the team next year, but he ain't gonna be the guy moving forward. I think they've seen enough to be like, he's decent, but he's not a franchise quarterback. Not at all. He's kind of like Case Keenum, but like a little more mobile, I guess you could say. Little less accurate, but a lot more mobile. Definitely an athlete, but just not the guy. But anyways, we're gonna give props to the Eagles here because they got the win and they are officially in the fucking playoff race. So kudos to them. Next, we have a game that meant absolutely nothing because neither teams have a fucking, well, I guess it helps the Giants get a better draft position because they're just beating up on the Bears, but unfortunately it didn't happen because the Giants are fucking beyond trash. The Bears got a meaningless win here, 20-3 over the Giants. Okay. This meant literally fucking nothing. I'm pretty sure fucking Andy Dalton was playing for the Bears here. Like, get the fuck out of here, dude. This game meant nothing. Although this does inspire me to possibly make a rant video on the Giants and possibly see how they can maybe turn it around and fucking get shit right. I know it's kind of low-hanging fruit at this point, but hey, that's what we do on High Guy stuff. Next, we have the Rams over the Ravens, 20-19. Another game missed by Lamar Jackson. He tried to go earlier on the game, and before the game, and it didn't happen. He couldn't get right. And unfortunately, I think that might have been the difference here. Another kind of just piss poor game by Matt Stafford. I don't know what the fuck's going on with him, but it seems like he's in quite a bit of a rut. And it's a really, really bad time of year to be in a rut because it's the most important time of the year if you're in any way associated with football. This is the time to be fucking elite and good. This is where you make your name. This is where you become a fucking legend, dude. But Lamar not being here, pretty much it sealed it for the Ravens, who did have a good lead, a decent lead in this game, but come on, the Rams are just too good, and the Ravens have like nothing left. I'll give props to the backup quarterback. Fuck, I can't think of his name. He's good though. Was not that good in this game. Tyler Huntley, he's not bad. Not too fucking bad. He's still young. He can maybe still grow into something. I could see it. I could see it. He's got potential. Maybe like a better Tyrod Taylor. We'll see. Props to the Rams anyway. They got a tough test coming up next week against the 49ers. We'll get into that a little later. Things are looking good for the Rams right now. If Stafford can just stop turning over the fucking football, these guys might be just unstoppable if they get their groove, because they are beyond fucking talented. Especially with them getting Cam Akers back. The sky's the limit for these guys. Next we have, I guess you can call it an upset because the Colts have just been amazing lately. The Raiders got the dub here, 23-20 over the Colts. I don't get this league sometimes. I guess it had something to do with Wentz maybe coming off the COVID list or something. I don't know, dude. Taylor was kind of shut down in this game. What the fuck's their name? The Raiders. Yeah, the Raiders. They put a fucking they put a wall in front of Jonathan Taylor, and unfortunately he could not get over that fucking wall. He got around like 4.4 yards a carry, about like 100 yards. It was on like 24, 25 carries, but like it's good, but it's not Jonathan Taylor great. Like, he's at this point he's typically fucking getting like a $130, $140 on a casual day. This is a below average day. For any other running back, this is a pretty good day. For him, it's just kind of an day. And unfortunately, that was probably the difference here. I believe the Raiders won with a walk-off field goal, which, hey, what are you going to do? It happens. Oh, we got a juicy one next. Next, we have the Buccaneers over the Jets 28-24 in a game that was way more fucking competitive than it even should have been. But this was the immortal fucking game where AB went full AB again. Jets had a pretty good lead in this game. They were up around like I believe it was 14 points at one point. Yeah, they had a pretty commanding lead. They were looking in charge. The Jets have had a couple moments this year where they've looked really fucking good. They do have a W over the Titans. Don't fucking forget about that. That's when they still had Derrick Henry. They were probably missing AJ Brown in that game, but they still had Derrick Henry, and the Jets got a dub there. Don't be sleeping on these Jets. They can get their shit together, man. A really good draft, a really good fucking offseason, get some fucking free agency signings. Salah's probably the guy at head coach. Maybe Zach Wilson's the guy at QB. I don't know, man. Maybe they can sneak into the playoffs next year if everything goes right. A lot of potential there. Somehow, some way, fucking Tampa Bay. I don't even know why I'm saying that. Tom Brady. It's fucking Tom Brady. Even after Antonio Brown had his little fucking dispute with Coach Arians and all that fucking debacle. After he got sent out, he was doing jumping jacks and shit. Like, I understand. Like, I totally get his side of the story with him having like a fucked up foot or ankle issue or whatever. I get that. But you're giving yourself a bad image doing all that extra shit. Like, it kind of kills your story, dude. I get you might have been like fucking still high on the fucking meds or something, or like you're still pretty numb, but like even with adrenaline, dude, like what you're describing, you should not be able to fucking like move around and do whatever the fuck it is you got to do. It just gives a bad fucking look, if you ask me. But anyways, it happened. AB's off the Bucks. And no matter what happened here, AB left, I believe, like midway through the third quarter when they were down 2 touchdowns. Brady said whatever, just kept moving right along. He had 0 grace, and he fucking scored for the walk-off touchdown over the Jets, and that was it. Tampa Bay, they're not going to be the 1 seed because that's Green Bay. Forgot to mention that. But hey, they can get a higher seed, I guess. I don't know for how much that really fucking matters. Either way, you're playing a team at home. Moving on. We got the Dolphins over the Titans. The Titans over the Dolphins, 34-3. You blew it, Dolphins. You fucking blew it. You were in that 7 seed somehow, some fucking way. After starting off the season 1-7, you win 7 straight, and then you lay a big ass egg right here to the Derrick Henry-less fucking Titans. Your season was for nothing. You fought all this way. You fought so fucking hard to fucking get back to this point, and you fucked it up. You have a good defense. You have pieces there. Even with Tua, you still should have been able to fucking do this. This game shouldn't have not been that fucking difficult. But for Miami, it was, apparently. And now they're out of the fucking playoffs. And it's pretty tragic to see. After seeing them fucking battle back and get to the point that they are, only to fucking blow it all in 1 week. To go from being in that 7 seed somehow to the next week just gone. I can't explain it. It's ridiculous. Okay, next we have the Bills over the Falcons, 29-15. Matt Ryan got fucked later on in this game. It was what the score says it is, but with around like 5-6 minutes to go, Matt Ryan, he had a touchdown called back. He ran it in for a touchdown and got called back. I'm not going to say they probably would have won the game or hell even like tied the game if they would have gotten that touchdown, but like 6 minutes to go, anything can happen. It's in the snow, and Allen was not very good. He threw fucking 3 interceptions with 0 touchdowns for like 150 yards or something like that. Was not very good whatsoever, and Buffalo still put up 29 points. Running the ball, Allen was great, but like other than that, piss poor. But unfortunately, Atlanta was even more fucking piss poor. And unfortunately, Buffalo still has a stranglehold on the AFC East. Fingers crossed the Jets have something to say about that in the next couple days. Fuck. Okay, next we have what should have been the game of the week last week. The Bengals over the Chiefs. Was it the game of the week? I think it was the game of the week. Yeah, it had to have been. Yeah. Oh, no. It was Cardinals-Cowboys. That's what it was. Fuck. Whiffed on that. Well, it was still a good game. This was the game of the week, though. This was the true fucking game of the week. The Cincinnati fucking Bengals got a big-ass W over the Kansas City Chiefs, 34-31, knocking off the Kansas City Chiefs for the first time in, 2.5 months? Something crazy like that. And with that win, Cincinnati is clinched for the AFC North and to get a home playoff game at the very fucking least, no matter what happens. I am so proud of these Bengals, man. I hate to admit it, but I called it. Not saying they're going to go to the Super Bowl, but I called this team being something special. I seen it earlier on in the year. They kind of faded a little bit, but then they picked it back up. A little fade, fucking skyrocket. And now look at these guys. Oh, man. Kansas City wasn't even bad in this game. Mahomes was great as always. Cincinnati just had amazing time management. Jamar Chase was ridiculous. Joe Burrow was just about as ridiculous. I think Chase was a little more because he had that yak going, and that was just wild. Burrow, 446 and 4 touchdowns, no picks. Like, coming off of a 4 touchdown, no pick, fucking 525-yard game. Like, if I don't know, if I was a voting guy, if I had a vote for the MVP, my vote would go to Joe Burrow. For what he's done with this squad, unbelievable, dude. They better win that first playoff game. I'm praying it's not against us, because I'm going to die either way if either of these fucking teams get bounced in the first round. So let it be Buffalo. Let it be the Colts. Let it be the fucking Chargers. Just don't let it be us. Please. Excellent game overall. Moving on, we got to speed things up here. We got the Chargers over the Broncos, 34-10. Good job, Chargers. You took care of a very fucking poor Denver Broncos squad. Good job. Next, we have the 49ers over the Texans, 23-7. Again, good job. You took care of inferior competition. Not too impressive. Moving on, we have the Saints at the Panthers, 18-10. Saints, just fuck off, dude. Like, y'all ain't going anywhere if you get in the fucking playoffs. Just go, man. Just fucking shoot. Somehow these fucking dickbags are still in the playoffs. I mean, they're somehow still in the playoff hunt, and there's a very realistic scenario where they could get in. And it's just going to be a waste of a game, because whoever fucking faces them, even if it's Tampa Bay, are going to whoop that ass. Because you know Brady's going to win when he has to. It's Tom Brady. Come on, dude. Excuse me. Next, we have the official game of last week. We have the Cardinals at the Cowboys. 25-22 Cardinals. Yeah. What can you say? This was just an outstanding game by Kyler Murray. There you go. Kyler Murray was pretty fucking good. Not much else you could really say about it. I mean, Dallas did their thing. It was kind of low scoring. Just a great game by Kyler. He took over, man. And Arizona just held on. Not much else to say about it. Okay, next we have just a fucking waste of space. We got the Lions over... Actually, no. The Seahawks over the Lions, 51-20. I'm not even paying attention to these loser bowl games that mean nothing. Yeah, 51-29 Seahawks. Whoop-de-fucking-do. Forgot to mention Patriots over the Jaguars, 50-10. We dropped a fucking 50 burger. I know it's the Jaguars, and I know they're going to be picking first overall, but we need shit like this going into the playoffs. We need to build as much fucking momentum as humanly possible just to fucking snowball this shit into something to where maybe we can get the ball rolling, get a W on the road, because I feel like we're most likely going to be on the road, barring a Jets victory, which would change everything. But I'm planning on going on the road. And you know what, man? We're honestly better on the road than we've been at home this year. And I feel like that's going to play in our favor. We can knock off some people on the road. It's just gonna be a tough road, basically. Props to them anyways. This was beautiful. It was excellent. We got the Packers over the Vikings, 37-10. I mean, as soon as you saw Kirk Cousins was not playing, not even worth watching. Sean Mannion has no earthly chance against Aaron Rodgers, especially in Green Bay. Cold as fuck. January, no chance. Okay, next we have the closeout week 17. We got the Steelers over the Browns, 26-14. Didn't watch. I know Big Ben, this was like his whole fucking, this is his whole going away fucking party or whatever you want to call it. Okay, he should have walked away years ago. He should have walked away years ago. This was long overdue. This was something he kind of dragged out for as long as humanly possible. Good for you, Ben. I don't want to see you guys in the playoffs either. They are unfortunately still in the race somehow. Cleveland is fucking bounced. Baker he wanted to go get surgery. I don't know what the future is. I'm probably gonna make a video on the Cleveland Browns, to be honest, because it feels like they're right back to where they were before. It's unfortunate. Maybe there'll be some again next year, but this year was just a total, utter fucking disappointment. Absolutely ashamed of what happened to the Cleveland Browns this year. So unfortunate. They have fallen so far. Same with Pittsburgh. Even if you do get to the dance, you're going to be so outmatched. You have a great defense, but, like, it's not enough. In this league, it's not enough. It's not enough to get them there. They just don't have enough firepower or offense to fucking do anything. But anyways, that's enough rambling about Week 17. Let's get on to the Week 18 preview. Opening off, we have 2 Saturday games in the season finale of the NFL. The regular season, that is. Before you know what starts after this week. Super bittersweet because, like, I fucking love this year as a fan, but, like, I mean, I love this time of year as a fan, but, like, once it's done for, like, 7-8 months. It sucks. But I'm going to enjoy it for what it is. It's been a fun ride so far. And I'm going to enjoy it for the rest of the way. So let's get to Week 18. This is the last preview of a regular season week you're going to get till next season. Let's fucking do it. We got the Chiefs at the Broncos at 4:30 on ESPN. Chiefs, dude, come on. Denver could play spoiler here, but Kansas City is holding out hope that Tennessee will fucking choke against the Texans and lose, which is very possible because the Texans did beat them earlier on in the year. But Chiefs are going to walk over the Broncos. Broncos are in the same boat as the fucking as the Steelers at this point. Like, just little to no offense. Really good defense. Really stout defense. But, like, it's not enough, dude. Moving on, we got the 8 o'clock game on Saturday. We got the Cowboys at the Eagles. Both these teams are already clinched. This is all just about positioning. If Eagles win this game, they're the number 6 seed. Barring Niners' loss to the Rams, which is also very possible. I see a lot of them, a lot of these players being rested from both sides. I don't see them going too crazy. It is a rivalry game, but, like, they're both in it, and neither one can have a chance at the first round bye, so why bother? Just use this week as a bye. Alright, we got the Bears at the Vikings. Whatever, dude. Minnesota, just because they have way better talent. Bengals at the Browns. I see Joe Burrow not playing this game, honestly, because of his ankle or knee. He had something going on. I really hope he's not hurt for the playoffs, because I want to see these guys at their full potential fucking duke it out with some of the playoff contenders. It'd be really cool. So yeah, rest up, Joe. We're gonna need you for the playoffs. Praying to God y'all don't play us, please. So yeah, Browns, you can have this one with Case Keenum. Good for you. Next, we got the Colts at the Jaguars. This is big time for the Colts. If they win this game, they're basically in. Barring a tie from the Raiders and the Chargers, which is very unlikely. It can happen. Honestly, it could happen, but, like, I don't see it happening. All Indy has to do is get over the Jaguars, and you're in the playoffs. It's not going to be too hard. Just fucking turn around, hand the ball to Jonathan Taylor. Don't even think about it. It's not that fucking hard. Just do your thing, Colts, and you'll get in the fucking dance. We got the Packers at the Lions. Not really a whole lot on the line in this game at all. Green Bay already locked up the 1 seed last week. Detroit gains more on losing here than winning, because I guarantee A-Rod ain't going to be playing the whole game. If he does play, it's going to be probably about like a quarter or so, because they want to keep their guys semi-fresh, because like 2 weeks off is a little too much rest. Hell, 1 week is a little too much rest. I'll go Packers here with Jordan Love, I guess. Shouldn't be too hard. We got the Steelers at the Ravens. Somehow, some way, both of these teams are still alive somehow. They would need a Christmas miracle in fucking January to make this shit happen. Either way, Pittsburgh is slightly more likely because all they really need to have happen is for the Colts to drop a game to the Jags. The Jags are capable of having weird fucking upsets. Well, I think they've only had one. They beat the Bills with fucking Urban Meyer of all people. It's not impossible, but like I'm not betting on it, man. Not putting money on that whatsoever. Baltimore is finally getting Lamar back, which why even bother at this point? Like you have like a fucking 1.4% chance of fucking going to the playoffs or something ridiculous like that. Just stop. Just get ready for next year. You blew it. You were 8-3 5 weeks ago. You were number 1 in the fucking conference. You were the number 1 seed. You're about to get that bye, and then you drop fucking 5 straight. And you fucking blew it. Next, we got the Titans at the Texans. I forgot to make my pick in the last game. Ravens. Okay, yeah, Titans at Texans. I am actually going to watch this game. I am curious about this. Because Houston is starting to look up. Davis Mills is actually looking pretty fucking decent. Not really too fucking bad. Someone they can maybe build around. And I kind of see them maybe getting an upset win here. -10 for the Titans. I would take that. Houston beat these guys last time. Derrick Henry's coming back for this game. Yeah, I understand that. But he's going to be rusty. If there was ever a time to fucking catch the Titans here or catch Derrick Henry, it's this week. He might be a little fresh, but it's going to take him a minute to get his fucking legs underneath him, you know? Alright, we got another fucking pointless game. We got the football team at the Giants playing for pride. Giants can't fucking move the football to save their lives, so football team here. Alright, big playoff implications on this game. 49ers at the fucking Los Angeles Rams. Niners lose, and the Saints win their game against the Falcons for all intents and purposes. Niners, you're fucked. Here's the thing, though. The Niners have won the last 5 games they've played against the Los Angeles Rams, and they could possibly fucking win another game here. They won their last meeting in Santa Clara, that's what the fuck it is. They could probably do it again. If you ask me, they could probably do it again. I want to see them do it again. It doesn't matter if Los Angeles wins this game. Well, I mean, it does as far as, like, them winning the playoff race or whatever, like, winning the division. I don't personally care. I just don't want to see the Saints in the playoffs because that's just a waste of a playoff spot. The Niners are far more fucking worthy of that spot than the fucking New Orleans Saints at this point. If it was the Saints with, like, Jameis Winston and Michael Thomas, yeah, sure. And their offensive line was somewhat still intact, yeah, sure. But the way they are now, fuck out of here. I'm picking the Niners here. Alright, we got the Jets at the Bills. If you're going with the points, I would go Jets. I feel like the Bills will win this game, but probably not by too much. I'd say probably like 2 touchdowns at the most. I am praying the Jets win here because we still have an outside chance of maybe getting the AFC crown, the AFC East crown, and possibly the number 1 seed. Not hold my breath on that, but, a miracle could happen here and we can fucking maybe win the division. Crazier shit's happened. But yeah, Bills are probably going to win this thing. All right, we got the Patriots at the Dolphins here. Brady usually didn't play too well in Miami. And I know Mac Jones is not Tom Brady. In this situation, that's excellent. He's new to this environment, to playing in what's what I'm looking for, like a hotter climate. This is gonna be a test for him. No matter what happens, we're in the dance, but like we're gonna try our asses off to possibly ascend a little higher. We need to just beat the fuck out of Tua Tagovailoa in this game and just shut down fucking Jalen Waddle and Parker, and we'll be A-okay. That's the plan here. Then just run it down their fucking throats. Get Damian Harris to 1,000 yards. That is the fucking plan. Make it happen. Alright, we got the Panthers at the Buccaneers. Easy here. Panthers are just dog shit. Even without AB, the Bucs are still just fucking great with Tom Brady. So yeah, Bucs win here. Saints at the Falcons. I'm really hoping the Saints don't win here, like I said. Atlanta, if you're gonna do anything this year, just beat these fucking Saints. Get them out of the fucking playoffs. They have no business even sniffing the fucking playoffs. They don't belong in the playoffs. Just kick them out so it's not even a fucking possibility. Please, Falcons. Alright, we got the Seahawks at the Cardinals. Easy pick here. Gonna go Cardinals. Seattle will try to play them as hard as possible. But I see Arizona winning this just because at this point Kyler's a better quarterback than Russell Wilson. I don't know if that's really a hot take or not, but like that's just how I feel. Alright, to close off the 2022 or 2021/2022 season, the Chargers at the Raiders on Sunday Night Football. At this moment, both of these teams hold a playoff spot. So if there is a tie in this game by some fucking miracle or something, and the Colts lose, they could both make it in the playoffs. Not saying it's going to happen, but it's a possibility. I'm going to go Chargers here. It's not just because I enjoy watching the Chargers over the Raiders, because that's part of it. But the Raiders, for what they've done, they've impressed me. I didn't think they would make it to this point. I doubted them all fucking season. And I know I'm going to doubt them again here, but hey, man, they fought their ass off this year. Through all the bullshit that happened between Henry Ruggs and John Gruden and all the other bullshit, Derek Carr has been fucking dope. He's a top 10 quarterback, if you ask me. Probably near the bottom of the top 10, but he's still a top 10 quarterback. He's doing so much with so little around him. His number one receiver at this point is Hunter Renfrow. I guess you can call Darren Waller a wide receiver at this point, but like it's just all on Derek Carr, and it's just been impressive. Josh Jacobs has been really good too, but he's been kind of in and out of the lineup. Props to Derek Carr this year. But unfortunately, their season comes to an end because the Chargers and Justin Herbert are finding their fucking groove. It's about fucking time. And I believe Los Angeles is going to take advantage of that number 7 seed. Okay, so that was this week's edition of the doubleheader. Once the official brackets come out for whatever the fucking playoffs are going to be, best believe I'm going to do some more predictions. I know some of you guys enjoyed watching that last time, and be sure to check out the next one. More TV reviews coming out. The next fucking Book of Boba Fett episode review is coming out pretty soon. More streams are coming out really soon. I'm going to try reviewing possibly the Wheel of Time. Maybe the next Witcher season. I don't know yet. There's a lot of new stuff coming out, especially with the NFL season ending. But anyways, enough rambling. Thank you all for watching. If you've gotten this far in the video, love you. Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe if you would be so fucking kind. I would appreciate it. As always, Stay high, everyone.